I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
In the hallway? Oh, I thought it was related to 507 directly, but maybe... not exactly? Oops. Emptying the coffers, there's a bank statement. Right, so she took out a huge amount of money. Odd enough that the statement is in her name too. With married couples, I've only ever seen bank statements, bank accounts in the husband's name. Maybe things are just different in Texas. Hiring a PI with all the money? That's kind of crazy. Why do you hire a PI though? Because you want to initiate the divorce? Or because you want to save the marriage? I don't think you would hire a PI if you want to save the marriage. I cracked the code. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. I called up Beth and she put forth the idea that one of the cruises may be involved in an affair. It's an ugly truth, but I can see it. 509 is not the room of a happy couple. I'm gonna see if I can figure out which event they're talking about. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find some of these notes and see just how much water Beth's theory holds. Alright. Am I good here? Did I leave any... Did I finish cleaning? First of all. The room was closed. We should probably close it. We couldn't check out anything here. I'm surprised. Maybe they're both having an affair.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
You should throw this away. Yeah. Don't leave that here. What was this again? But the letter, the vows that he wanted to write that was in the bathroom, it did say that he wanted children. But he must, maybe he's just saying that, you know? I hope it'll change again when a new member enters our family.
Linda.
My God.
I've been waiting for this all morning.
Me too.
Oh.
About Wendy. Did you hear anything?
What do you mean?
You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you?
No. Why on earth would I go there?
I just thought... Oh, never mind.
Did Linda frame Wendy herself? Can I...
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Ouch, that was my foot.
Not so loud.
Oh my goodness. What? Why are you crying? Because of your foot?
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Why did they suddenly turn into crying? Sounds like a pleasant... Okay, you know what? Let's move on.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
Vents next to your room. I assume she was talking to Morgan, but actually she might not be. Because I think Morgan doesn't know what the symbols mean, right? That was why he was writing on his board that he didn't know what it was. Oh! 504. Oh, I can come back here. Hey, did you need towels? You didn't. Did you need toilet paper? Did you need cleaning anything? It's already clean. What? Why can't I clean it? I mean, I know why I can't clean it because there's a thing on it, but why? Is that normal? Is that supposed to be the case? Oh, we can come back here again. This was the person who owed like $1 million to everybody. Not related to our person though, I don't think. Oh, wait, was this open? Should I close this?
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Trying to remember where... When you say vents, do you mean the vents are inside someone's room? Or is this person a PI maybe? No, they had a lot of debt. Vents! Oh. It's in the janitor area. At the end of the hallway, you kidding me?
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
So we want to get a screwdriver then? Do I have one?
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Oh, Wendy and Jacques.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
Hey, if Jacques actually gets swayed by whatever Linda does, then he's not good enough for Wendy.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
There isn't one right now, though.
Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
That's cute. This is Eugene's stuff. Oh. Oh, you were doing your own little... whatever you were doing here. So even more cursive writing. Yay! I can't even tell which way is the right way with this piece. This way? Eugene? Oh, someone wrote to Eugene. Like this? Eugene.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Eugene. Bernard tells me there is a cold draft coming from his window and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today. Linda, is that just because they wanted to get Eugene out of his office so that they could use 508? It's possible, but why is it ripped up? It's ripped up. Since he's not around, he must be dealing with that. He knows better than to ignore a direct order from Linda. Time to head into the lair of the beast, I suppose. Well, not yet, not yet. Am I going there already?
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law who works as a secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, the niece could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. That's why in the picture there was a nurse. Because his daughter needs the help. Shop owners against new mental hospital. William Weston. Circled. So maybe Eugene is circling this to go try to convince him that it won't be a bad thing.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition, and I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. You didn't have to add that last line. Thank you for your understanding, Bernard.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
I don't even know what it is, but I want it.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Let's pick up the little spinny spin and... I'll figure it out. Get a ruler. Yeah, get one of these rulers. We can do it with a ruler. Just... Who needs a screwdriver? I can just do this with my nails.
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it. Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Are you serious? Girl? There are so many tools we can use here. Forget about the screwdriver. Fine, we're gonna go get it. Bernard's office? Where is... Oh, Bernard's office is back on the receptionist floor. That's right. Okay, I guess.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down?
Oh. The towel. The dirty one, okay? Not the new one. Put down the dirty one. And then the cup. There you go. Thank you for the reminder. I was walking around with that in my back pocket the whole day. Bernard? Well, I can't go to his office.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What?
It's Roy.
Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
This is my floor. This is my... Lies may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie. How would I explain why I need a screwdriver? I don't know how I could explain that. To fix something? Either way, it's gonna be a lie. I mean, I'm not lying about needing a screwdriver, but the next thing will be a lie. You know what? Let's try it. Let's just try it.
No, I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
He's not here though, that's the thing. Hey, that didn't get in trouble.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
I was just with Bernard in the elevator. Where the hell did Eugene go? Okay.
I have to find a screwdriver, but how often do I get to snoop around Bernard's office like this?
Let's look around then. Drink some champagne.
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Bernard's brother? Raymond Leduc retired yesterday after more than 20 years at the helm of the Clarington Hotel, located in downtown Montreal. Founded by Leduc's father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed a drop in the hotel standards. They framed this? My wife and I used to stay at the Clarington every year for our anniversary, said Mr. Grayson, who first visited the hotel in 1925. We've stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond Leduc's retirement, the establishment will remain in the Leduc family, as his brother Bernard is now taking over the reins after many years as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes would come for the Clarington. But why would they frame this? This is not a good newspaper. They frame it like it's a good thing. Oh, maybe Bernard is thinking, you know what? This'll be a reminder of where I started, and I'll make the hotel better, and things will be good.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. and a young Bernard.
Raymond is significantly older then. Okay. He didn't clean anything. Wasn't... Oh,
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
thank ya. It's mine. Should I clean this?
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
It's all wet. Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington... Oh. Hold up. Okay, read it first. Between the Clarington Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. Crossed out. You should come visit soon, when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your flight. Cordially, no, yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Oh, did Eugene just quit the job immediately as soon as he saw this? I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. What an ass.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
This is no way to talk to anybody to begin with. I mean, should I close it? Sure, I
With
guess.
this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
I still have to work here, unfortunately, so, you know. I would like to leave it undone, but I have to keep working here, like I said. Throw it away? Eugene pretty much left, though. If he wasn't gonna be fired already, that letter would make him fired. Check on room 602. Yeah, there was an important person. Huh, they might be related to this whole thing too. They must be. Ask Eugene to fix radiator, call Weston's office, apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for Valentine's ball mishap, speak to contractor about cost overruns, call Weston's office again, decide winner for Employee of the Month reward. I'm the Employee of the Month and they don't even remember me. That's... There's like, what, 10 people who work in this hotel and he can't even remember my name?
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Oh my dear god. We don't want to look at that? Oh, no. Okay, I don't want to see that one again.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Yeah, we've looked at it already. Yep.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part, I got you out of jail, and I've ensured that news of your deviant ways will not leak. Oh, Raymond's gay! Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarington to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Wait. Do a lot of gay people visit this hotel?
What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed.
I'm quite enjoying the era that we're in. Seeing all these things that are, currently not the case in the modern day society, Western society. Like, usually when you have places with this kind of aesthetic, they just take the aesthetic. Like, I mean games. But they've really tried to adhere to the times here, I feel like. Even little things like everyone writing in handwriting, which pisses me off, but I guess that's how it was back in the day. Small things here and there makes all the difference. You know what they say, the devil is in the details. Ooh. February 7, 1958. Mr. Leduc, my employer has made the following requests. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in 602 should be kept at exactly 22 degrees Celsius. His dog should be fed the very best roast beef. His rooms should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him from between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. More requests shall follow once my employer takes possession of his room. Thank you. So he's been here for at least 10 days now, February 7. Why does that room need to be at a specific temperature? Is that why the snow was needed? Maybe. Okay. Got what I came for, got the screwdriver. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Yeah, I don't want Eugene getting into trouble, though. Beth offered to keep a lookout, but I have to be careful. I don't want to jeopardize her, too. Longest elevator ride ever. Yeah, we went in separate directions when we got to the ground floor. Yeah. At least I didn't lie, though. I think that was good. Screwed. I have to find a screwdriver, which we have now. Okay, let's read about these ones, too. Ooh. Other. Raymond. Raymond Leduc is Bernard's brother. Before Bernard ran the Clarington, the hotel was in Raymond's hands. From everything I've heard, Raymond's style of running a hotel was as different from Bernard's as day is tonight. Apparently fun was actually permitted under Raymond. Beth told me about the time a family from Greece was staying at the Clarington, and the stubborn matriarch of the family rejected everything from the restaurant's menu. Raymond came in and, without knowing a lick of Greek, talked things over. Next thing they knew, the entire family was somehow in the kitchen, shoulder to shoulder with our cooking staff, cooking up a whole new menu under the matriarch's instruction. Raymond was in there too, sleeves rolled up, chopping cabbage and rolling meatballs. By the end of the night, everyone was eating dolmades and kefteds, singing songs from Greece and laughing together. It sounds like something from a different reality altogether. I thought my family was complex, but the Leducs are on another level. Bernard allegedly kept Raymond out of jail and kept any word of his deviant ways from spreading. And for that, he expects his brother to butt out of anything to do with managing the Clarington. Poor Raymond. It sounds like he was in a tough spot, and Bernard found a way to exploit that. He sounds like a nice guy, but he wasn't actually managing the hotel well, though. Yvette is one of the Clarington's maids. She and Wendy used to be best friends, but now she's just awful to her. She and Susan have teamed up to ensure that no one at the hotel goes ungossiped about. What happened? Is it because of Jacques? Rebecca doesn't even have a picture. Rebecca works in the Clarington's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids, but from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there is a word among the other maids that there is something going on between her and Bobby. I can't say I would have imagined that pair. Susan, another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind their back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. Very charming indeed.
I'll be able to open the vent upstairs now.
Yeah, let's go. Anything? No, I clean up the mess. I close the window. Yeah. Well, if the window is it won't actually harm the room if it's open. Yeah, don't risk it. I gotta take care of my family and all, okay? I can't lose this job. But yeah, it sounds like Raymond wasn't doing great at managing the place either. Except for that one Greek story.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
I-
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belovit, what were you doing in my office?
Why didn't you leave? And now I'm gonna...
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Then get to it. Mr. Drake has asked to see you.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine.
Sophie, move! Don't wait for them to finish! You're suspicious enough as it is! Thanks, Beth.
That was a close one.
Yeah, I had a few cold sweats. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled guests. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, Beth has worked here with Raymond. She's been here for a while. I'm just gonna say, men who can't handle to hear the details of women on their periods and stuff, it's weak. That's very weak.
Sorry, ma'am. How big did you say your party was again? Whew, that's big. It might be a bit difficult to... Well, maybe we could squeeze you in after the... No, that won't work.
All good here? Everything's good here?
Yes.
I think
yes, I'm
Bernard didn't get suspicious because it was my first time lying. I hope
ma'am.
anyway, I don't know.
Looking at our availabilities for that time of year and...
Excuse me. Excuse me, Andrew. I need help.
I know. Yes. Just give me a moment, please.
Fine.
Maybe.
Be that way.
That's not good either.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Eugene still hasn't looked into the leak here. Oh, yeah, you can see there's a bit of a leak. Well, apparently not my problem. Oh! Wasn't this blocked off before? Yeah, it was. Anything else I can look at around here before I go back?
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh no, we've been here already before for the mop. That's right.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah, elevator wins this time.
Alright, let's go, let's go. That was close. That excuse was pretty bad though. I wasn't in your room, it was just a jar, that's all. I managed to evade his suspicion. Yeah, if I lied the other time, maybe he would have gotten even more suspicious. How am I hearing Bernard's voice all the way from the 5th floor? Did Linda ever leave this floor?
All right, let's open the vent.
Ew, we saw Bernard here right after he and Linda were doing the dirty.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
I guess we should do that first. Ah. What the hell? Whose is that? Is that Linda's? But this is too fresh. It just happened. I mean, that's probably what other guests do at hotels as well, but this is just too fresh and I know those people and it's another layer of ick, unfortunately. But we gotta do what we gotta do. What we're paid to do. Bible. There's a Bible. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. At least they didn't dirty up the place. Here still? Isn't Bernard married or something? I don't even know. The bathroom is fairly clean. Don't divorce, but you can have affairs. That seems to be the thinking here. Pick up. No weird lip marks or anything on the cups. I guess there's just no cups in the rooms by default. We're just picking all of them, but we're not giving them new cups. Laurent Terrier. Should we leave it here? Okay. Alright. This room- wait, does this room need a full cleaning? Let me check the thing. Hey, let me out, let me out. Oh, here's the cups. "508 is complete cleaning. Complete means bathroom, room, vacuum the floor, dust every surface, change bed sheets. Yeah, we need to change the bed sheets, alright. Throw away trash. Yeah, okay, so I think we should probably take away the champagne. Did I check this already? I forgot. I think we did. Yeah. No free champagne for the next person. We good? I don't think there's actually any clues in this room. Maybe at the end they'll judge me, be like, you were a terrible maid, or whatever. Alright, what we got here? All this for the screwdrivers. Yeah. I swear that triangle ruler thing we had probably could have done the job. Oh, okay. Smart, I guess. Oh no, I destroyed the thing already. I destroyed the cipher. No, I have it on me. I destroyed the deciphered note. Alright, I know, let's try to do this without having to go find symbols again. 3 E. Meet. It's probably meet. Meet me. O. Backdashes N. Meet me tonight. Oops. Meet me tonight in my room. Bracket C. 2. Michael? This is Michael? I think it actually is. Maybe? Michael? 8. Michael will be sleeping. Michael? Who the hell's Michael? The husband's name is Hector. Morgan's first name is Paul. We need to discuss our plan.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who the hell's Michael?
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Actually, that's why I'm calling. Would you mind looking up another guest for me?
Ooh, so you've got more names?
Yeah. Someone named Michael?
Let me check the logbook.
Michael will be sleeping.
How did you get that name anyway?
I found another message written in secret code. It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
So another husband, huh?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Well, there's a Michael staying in room 507.
Oh my
Mrs.
god.
Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella...
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
Is Marcella the sexual deviant? She's not there. No one's picking up.
You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thank
Thanks, Beth.
you.
I'll call you back.
Oh, since we picked Beth in the beginning, does this mean we'll never talk to Andrew ever again? I kind of liked him too. He was kind of like nerdy, cute way. Oh well, I guess. Another secret message. Are they both gay? Well, I'm so confused. What's happening? No, the husband might have hired a PI to check on his wife. But then why would he be the one to say sorry? Like, if they don't have children for 10 years, whose problem is it? And is it like a... Is it a biological problem? Or is it more of a someone is gay problem? Anne Beaumont is one of the two guests staying in 507, the other being her son Michael. She's a divorcee. I don't know how that information got out the first time, but since then, Linda's made sure we won't forget it. Michael Beaumont, that's a kid. So Michael is Anne's son. I thought his name was Mitchell this entire time. Probably because anytime we've interacted, he's either racing down the hallway mid-sentence or talking through a mouthful of sugar-frosted pops. No wonder I didn't recognize the name at first. I think Michael must be around 8 or 9. He's a sweet little boy, and he's grown on a lot of the maids here, since we've been seeing him around for a month now. I think a lot of us will be sad to see him go. His mom asked me for extra blankets once, so that he could build a blanket fort. I'm glad he's been enjoying his stay at the Clarington. Staying at hotels when you're a kid must be such an adventure. Yeah, no chores. Nothing needed. Awesome. Wait. Yes. Our plan. What is your plan, Mrs. Beaumont? We're going through the entire floor at this rate.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Hell yeah. Do not disturb, so we really can't be caught in this one. Beth, you better ring me if anything goes south. Close the door just in case. Don't want people sneaking up on me.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
I don't need to do cleaning here, okay? So do not touch the stuff because it's meant to be do not disturb. If I touch anything, they'll know I was here.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Very nice targeted burn. Don't clean. Don't touch anything. Don't clean. I know it's very tempting to. Michael's toys. Matchbook? The White Cat. Do I need to know about this? The White Cat? Bar and restaurant?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that. As if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. We don't know what happened, so for all we know, the husband could be in the right. I'm just saying, man.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Everyone's got their lipsticks here. Do not touch. I mean, touch, but put it back in the same spot.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Huh, the dates are kind of around when Marcella took the money. No, but it's like multiple... It's across 2 days, February 17 and 18. But what are those? What's the first column? Wait, what day is it today again? It's past 18 then. Maybe it's the 19th today. Ooh, yes, the 2 women were here.
I saw this shade of lipstick in Marcella's room.
Oh.
Does that mean she was here?
It's all red. How y'all looking at the red so closely?
It matches the lipstick I was looking at earlier. Must be Anne's.
No. No. We don't know how to move chairs, so we can't look at that. Red lion. 1 cigarette smoked. But are these families related though? Because these people have been here for like a month. Ah, and then Morgan kept hearing noises, but no one went to the elevator because it's just Marcella going to Anne's room. Right? Multiple nights? Every night? Crossed out. The winds and the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like... A sound that sounded like? Really, Anne? The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle, a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear. On the summer day where I met you. Now I'm just wondering how many sexual deviates there are. What does... Ooh. Someone's unsuccessful writing attempts. Yes, family picture, husband burnt, matchbook, threatening letter. 1824. Okay. Don't clean.
Ah, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm breaking your trust here. Do not pick up the... Don't steal the coins.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss about this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. I can enter selection mode here. For some reason. Yeah, this is just the back of a notice to reception staff. Okay, weird. Oh, specifically I can look at this side, but I don't know why. When I'm thinking about how Raymond is gay, or we think he is, and then apparently lots of gay people hung out around here. It's just like some gay meetup hotel. What is happening? Is this a meetup? Maybe? They've got to be real secretive about this, you know, because back in the day it wasn't acceptable and all.
You almost look like Marcella.
Yeah, were they having a meetup here? Church? Church? Pita pots, sugar frosted pops. Hear them pop. Free yo-yo inside. Ooh, but they left the yo-yo outside. See the back of the box to discover how you can get a unique chance to visit our factory in Calgary, Alberta. Will you be the lucky lad to visit my igloo at Pita Pot's factory? Oh, he filled it in already. It's very cute seeing, just seeing the address section, seeing it say city and province and not state, because it's always a state. It feels so much more at home. It's the stuff that I would see in my real life, because yay, Canada. Oh, cool fort. Rainbow 10 colors. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael, your mom doesn't love you. It's not Crayola. It's some off-brand. Oh, that's the hair curls? Vroom vroom! What does that say? Battery. Fastest way on rails through the Midwest. Whoa, you ran far with your son. Is that okay? You don't even have proper custody. From the Midwest. Yeah, you want to leave here. Or you left to get here?
Michael, adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Wait, it's en français. Papa, je suis désolé. Oh, I'm sorry. But Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She asked me to talk about our room though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Michael. That's not appropriate to say to your child when you're going through a divorce. And if Marcella is some kind of a secret lover, then that's really inappropriate for you to be hanging out with her, even if Michael is sleeping. Grammar? French grammar? Michael? Michael goes to school here.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
It's Marcella, probably. December 26th, Boxing Day, 1945! That's a long time ago. Dear Anne, you were right. I missed the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My mother has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I am glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night study sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Marcella? We know they went to school together. Did they catch up and... Yeah. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. Cannot wait to be back. I'm trying to look at the smudged out name, but it could be the beginning of a cursive M. It's too hard to tell.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
But you gotta remember to put it back. Is there anything we need to unlock first?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Snakes and ladder.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong?
Dear Anne, I've met with Louis and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. Okay, so it does sound like she's right, but the, current society is like, no divorce, blah 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 blah. Hey, it's like that meme, except it's the women looking at the women and not the man. Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Adam or Eve? Hey, it's written by the same woman I recognize, Bridget Boswell. A confession of a shocking and forbidden love.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier?
Yes, it's a lesbian author. Lesbian story author? I don't know if she's a lesbian. A heartbreaking decision. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family, and society as a whole, think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Leslie Boswell is a prolific author behind novels such as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam or Eve is her 7th novel. Leslie Boswell, it's Bridget. It says Bridget here. I wonder from what angle they're writing about this from. Because And They Were Roommates, the backing blurb said that this was like a sinful thing, an epidemic affecting all of our girls, especially in the major cities. So it kind of sounds like they were disapproving of it. At least we know that Anne is interested in reading such things. Wait, there's text here? Greta. A dog collar. They have a dog. Oh my god, that's so romantic. They have a thing that can only be opened with 2 people.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
We only have 1. I've only found 1. Wait, she's been living here long enough and there's 2 frames. One is empty. And then she specifically put the frame with Marcella on this. They are so together. They've gotta be. Okay, I guess I'll...
You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
To Anne Bursey, regarding Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the benefit of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. I'm gonna be real though, I feel for her plight with the whole abuse and all, but her inviting Marcella over when her son Michael is sleeping in the same room doesn't sit right with me. Well, if what I'm assuming is correct. I guess we'll have to see. So I've got 1 key. What about the other key though? I don't got 2 keys.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
I bet it's in like... Is it in Marcella's room?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
What? Is everybody on this floor in a relationship? What the hell?
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont. et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes.